Josh Green here for Tungsten Tales. Delighted today to be joined by Mr. Keane Barry. Keane, how you doing? It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm not one for many interviews, but yeah, no, I'm all good now. Yourself?
I'm really good, man. I appreciate the time because I know you don't take too many of these.
No, that's okay.
Look, hot off the back of the UK Open down in Minehead. A lot of positives, I'm sure, to take from the event, even though it didn't end how you would have wanted it to.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I'm happy with how my game is going. Obviously, not the result I would have wanted, but at the same time, it's a good run. I think I defended what from 2 years ago, so there wasn't really thinking of that. But obviously afterwards, I was told, so I'm thinking happy days. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, at the minute, my game is I'm kind of getting back to where I want to be, where I should be, like in my own game, and yeah, no, it's all good at the minute.
I think traditionally the UK Open's been pretty sort of happy hunting ground for yourself. You've had some good results down in Minehead over the years. Is it a tournament you enjoy, sort of setup you enjoy, or?
Yeah, I think like results kind of there have been good for me, so I quite enjoy the UK Open, and I think it's just a bit of a different kind of tournament and it's unique. So I don't know what it is about the place, but I just seem to play some of my best darts there, so I'm not really complaining. It's a happy hunting ground, so yeah, delighted with
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is about the place. It's Minehead at the end of the day, isn't it? So
It's not too bad. It's just getting there and getting back from there is the issue. But the place in itself, it's all right.
yeah. That game against Gerwyn Price, you were in obviously in a really good position in that match, and Gezi really found an extra gear towards the end of it. Was it a difficult one to take because you were so close to beating him?
Yeah, look, I was absolutely gutted on Saturday night and probably all of yesterday as well. To be fair, it's a tough one to take, but look, when you look back at it, I can take a lot of positives. I didn't do too much things wrong. I got one match start. It kind of you can try and pick holes in different things, but I think there's so many positives to take from the weekend itself. So there's no point really looking at the negatives. It is what it is. Obviously, Gerwyn played some amazing darts in the last six legs. I think I averaged probably 100, in them last six legs myself. It's not like I dropped off or anything. It was just, yeah, he just took his chances. His finishing was clinical, and yeah, look, it's one of them. I wish I could have got over the line, but that's darts at the end of the day, isn't it?
What's the environment like playing someone like Gerwyn Price in such an intimate venue on stage two? The fans are right up against you. Is it sort of difficult, I guess, when the comeback starts to unfold to try and stop that?
Yeah, like I think I had a lot of support there as well. There was a lot of Irish over there, and I was well kind of supported throughout the whole weekend and over the last few years. But there was obviously a lot of Welsh there as well, and a lot of Gerwyn Price fans. So it's one of them. You just have to try and block it out. It's I think at the same time it can be hard when obviously he has a bit of momentum and the kind of crowd are getting more and more on his side. Like, but it's one of them. You just kind of gonna have to learn uh, to deal with it. I think I'm obviously on the wrong side of the result, but I didn't really let it phase me and. It was just obviously he went kind of a bit mad in the last few legs, but yeah, it was a good experience and definitely one to learn from.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you in your career now? Because you've been on that PDC tour for what, sort of 6, 7 years now, maybe. And you're still a young player, 23, I believe. I mean,
Yeah,
considering you've been on the tour for that long, you've got a huge amount of experience. What are the next big steps for you to make?
I think for me, I just need to get my game back to where it should be. It's getting there slowly. Like for me, the last 2 years were a complete write off. I was not enjoying darts. Didn't really kind of want to be there. Just really not enjoying it as much as you should. When you're going to events, you should be looking forward to it. You should be wanting to play well and obviously every tournament you try your best, but at the same time, like for the last couple of years, just haven't really been at the races. But the last 6 months of last year and the start of this year, I've been really feeling good, and obviously I'm happy in my own personal life, and I've lost a bit of weight and eating right, and I think that's all kind of coming together, and it's kind of showing in my darts that I think once you're kind of happy in yourself, it's going to kind of come out on the board and that. So it's I just think for me now it's just trying to get back to where get my game back to where it should be, and we just go from there. I have my little goals set for the year, and I think it's just kind of step by step, really. I'm still only 23. Have plenty of time, but I do want to be obviously in a better position than I am at the minute. But considering the last 2 years I've had, I'm happy kind of just fresh start and just go again, really.
Yeah, I guess as you say, everything good in your personal life can make such a huge difference on the board. When you're away so much, it's really important that you're mentally in a right place. Was that something maybe you overlooked at the time and you didn't realize how much it was affecting you?
Yeah, I think so. I think sometimes when you're just obviously not that happy in yourself, it's I think it can be. It's not. I think it's only after the fact that when you actually kind of you're happy in yourself again and you're feeling good and that you kind of look back and think, yeah, do you know what? Probably wasn't in the best headspace and that. So, but in the last 6 months, and I think I've been happy in myself for a while. Like since I met my girlfriend Emily and kind of things like that started. Obviously life starts kind of changing and it's obviously in the right direction, which is good, and you start to enjoy it again. And look, I'm looking forward to going to darts. I was looking forward to the UK Open. Hopefully I'm a second reserve for the European Tour this weekend, so hopefully you can get into that and really kind of just have the buzz back for darts again.
Yeah, those European tours make a huge difference now, don't they, with the rankings and the amount of money that's involved in those European tours. How important are they going to be, not just to your season, but I guess to the players in and around you in the rankings to try and make those big moves?
Yeah, definitely. Look, they're tough to qualify for now. Like they obviously since the criteria change, and now I'm not gonna get into that. I'm sure a lot of people have views, and I have my own views, but I'm not gonna get into the politics of darts. But look, obviously, I wanna qualify. I try my best every time, so hasn't been so far this year, but I'm definitely playing much better, and I'm gonna try and put myself in a position to qualify for a good few of them this year. And it is massive for the rankings because the money in it, like, and you get a couple of good runs, it does boost you well up. And I think obviously everyone around me, I don't really be looking at tour card races or different stuff like this. I just know I just need to win as much as I can, and if I keep winning, then I won't have a problem.
I just want to ask you about your setup because I believe it was the start of last year. It might have only been a week or two, but the darts were landing sort of stood up to attention in the board, and that's something I'd never seen from yourself. What were the changes you made there? And obviously you haven't stuck with them. Why did you not stick with them?
Yeah, it was in my head. I wanted to try it because I think I was practicing and kind of messing about, and they were going well. And so then at the start of the after the was it 2023 World Championship, I think it was, or was it last year, 2025?
Yeah,
I'm not too sure,
I think it was
but
last year.
yeah, last year, yeah, I can't remember, but I think I wanted to try it, and in practice they were going very well, like so they were, and then it just kind of when it came to the game, it just didn't really kind of I wasn't consistent enough. I'd have some games where I played well with them, and in the next game it would be terrible. So there was just couldn't get any consistency at all with them. But I think then a change, then back to my old setup. It probably sometimes you have to change to go back, and you feel better with your original setup than you did before. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, Yesterday was obviously we saw Luke Littler go all the way and claim another UK Open title, 12 majors in just over 2 years now for him. I can't remember, did you cross paths with him at all during your JDC days?
Yeah, I think it would have been 2020 or 2020. I'm not too sure. I would have played him in the Super 16 final. I
Ah,
think.
right.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I won that 5-2 or 5-3, but obviously now he's after gone on to a lot of great things, and look, he's doing brilliant. He's a young lad and he's doing well, and that's is the main thing for darts. You know what I mean? It's getting more people involved, more people interested, and I think it's what he's doing and his success is very well deserved.
Did you see that coming? Even he would have been what, 13 years of age probably in that Super 16 final. Could you see it coming from that far off?
I don't think anyone could predict like from what he's doing now, but you could always tell he was a great player even at that age. He was brilliant and he pushed me. in that final, and obviously after that, then he was doing some really good things in the youth starts and winning men's tournaments when he's 13, 14. So it is like you could definitely tell he was going to be an exceptional player, but I don't think anyone could predict what he's after going on to achieve in the last few years.
Absolutely. Really appreciate the time today, Keane. Best of luck with everything coming up. Darts doesn't stop, does it? Yeah, best of luck with all that and appreciate the time. I'm sure we'll catch up soon, mate.
100% cheers, Josh. Thank you.